Today I am going to be paddling across Arrow Lake to a spot that I have been eyeing up for the last couple years, I guess. And I know I could hike to it when the water levels are low, but we're going to paddle to it because the water levels are high. We're going to go check this thing out. And I think I'm also going to take a wander to a waterfall and possibly get a free shower at a provincial park and wander along the shoreline there. And those are going to be my adventures today. So, the last few weeks, I have kind of been caught up and around the wildfires in the West Kootenays. Of course, by the time you hear this, all those fires will probably be out because it'll be closer to it September, maybe October by the time I get this out. But yeah, so I'm just enjoying some time away from the everyday because it's been a long few weeks and I really want to go and live true van life and just go boondocking a couple places for a few days. This is where I ended up last night. I am just outside of Robson, BC. I'm going to launch off from here and we're going to go across the lake because I think what I'm looking for is just down in there. I guess I should back the van out a little bit so I have some more room to get the kayak off. But check out the view behind me. Unfortunately, the wind has started to pick up, but that's okay. I'm just going to get myself ready. All right, so with that wind, I'm going to have to go up this way to about that point and then allow it to take me down this way because I'm not going to be able to paddle right across. Well, I managed to paddle across, rough waters it was. So what it is an old railway line that ended up getting flooded out when they made the dam on this lake. And there's a tunnel right there that you're supposed to be able to kayak through. Mind you, if it was higher, I wouldn't have been able to see those railway ties. Follow the arrow. A labyrinth. How fitting, considering that is called Labyrinth Tunnel. The water is getting deeper. Love the echo in here. Aw, it would have been so fun to paddle through too. I did go to the other end to see if there was a way for me to get across the log booms, but I couldn't find a wide enough opening, unfortunately. And the way I just walked in, I cannot get my kayak through with all the rock fall. I noticed it was pretty hard to see how choppy it actually was starting to become when I put you away. Anyways, I've made it back safe to the other side. I'm going to load up the kayak and start on to the next adventure for the day. I very much enjoyed that paddle. It was nice to work with the wind and the choppy water. Next year I would like to do some overnight kayaking trips, and you know, you're going to be able to deal with some of the weathers. I wouldn't necessarily be out there on a windier day than what it was today, but yeah, that's something I'm going to have fun with. I do like my kayak. It's Jackson Kayaks. It's American made. It is heavy for portaging, but I will tell you, I have never tipped it of the 4 years I've had it. I did actually have to teach myself on how to get inside of my kayak, just in case it ever did tip over. And now we're going to head to Tulip Creek Falls. We'll go check that out. So that was just a short drive down a gravel road. Now we're going to hike on up to the falls. So it's a very short hike to the falls and a very busy place. I only got to capture a little bit of the falls for you, unfortunately. I didn't get to sit and enjoy as I was hoping to. But now we are off to go and have a little bite to eat and then find a shower. On the menu is a Greek salad base, and there is my dressing ingredients, and add some feta cheese, and then I've got some fried eggs going on in here. The yolks broke, unfortunately. I use avocado oil or olive oil. This is a red wine vinegar with the mother. Some Italian seasoning. The wind's blowing it away. Oops. some pepper. And crumble some feta. And there we go, Greek salad. So I was craving Greek salad last night, and I was like, how can I make a big batch of it and keep it fresher? So I just put all the veggies into a bowl and left the dressing ingredients out, as well as the feta, and I'm very surprised the next day it still looks like I just freshly cut it. So that's pretty awesome, and I think I even have enough for tomorrow, and possibly can make a Greek wrap and get some chicken or something like that to add to it. So yeah, that lasted quite a long time and didn't take up too much space either. And most definitely filling. A little visitor wondering what I'm doing. So I was looking for a water bottle for hiking that would be a lot lighter and easier to use, and I had come across this Lifesaver water bottle, and I absolutely love it. I haven't used it yet, like the straw itself. I have just filled it up with my own water, and my hikes have been short enough that I've only not even drank through the whole thing. This one's a 650 ml, and I think you can get them as 1 liters. Where I had bought this from, I couldn't find any straws, but it does come with a straw. But to replace it after, I guess what, I think it was like either 2,000 or 5,000 uses, I can't remember. So yeah, I was trying to find the replaceables. The company itself does sell them, and I thought I saw them on Amazon. So yeah, but anyways, just highly recommend. And I just like the fact too that if I did run out of water, I can use a straw and pretty much drink out of a creek or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the idea of kayaking and camping out. I know that there's a circuit on Vancouver Island that caught my attention probably about 10 years ago or something like that. And I was like, oh, that'd be so much fun to do because I love kayaking, I love camping. And yeah, the more and more that I think about it, the more it excites me. A few weeks back, I had decided to kayak across from New Denver, and that particular day I had no destination. I just basically told my kayak, you go in whatever direction you want to go and I'll just paddle away. And that's what ended up happening. And I ended up at Wee Sandy Beach, which unfortunately that is a part of the Vanlife Provincial Park, and it is still under fire. And I hear that most of those wreck sites along that way have pretty much been burnt up. But anyways, when I was over there, I was like, this would just be so fun to have one night, just a cowboy camp over. And actually I was planning on doing so. And who knows, I may do so in like September or maybe early October. We'll see on how the temperatures are and stuff like that at that time. And yeah, by that time too, the fires will be out, right? So, but oh man, it breaks my heart. But I'm glad I did get to enjoy at least one opportunity there. But that also will require me to make some changes in my van. I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff. So I've been kind of thinking about what to let go of. I have a couple ideas. I have some clothes that I never wear. I haven't really worn in the last 4 years. Maybe once or twice each outfit, but other than that, yeah, I don't get dressed up anymore and go out and do the things that I used to do. I really have a totally different life than what I once did, and even from that life was different before that. I guess you can say I'm forever changing, evolving. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, I'll figure it all out. I do have plans in the September month. I'm not sure exactly when, but on my days off for sure it'll have to be. I'm going to be ripping apart my whole entire van. I'm going to give it a really good deep clean and steam clean all the seats and everything. I do like to do that at least once a year if I can. Unfortunately, it's been a little bit longer than that, and I'm not liking it, not feeling comfortable. I just want to make sure it's all good and ready to go for the winter time. They'll give me an opportunity to make some space because I will need to get a one-person tent. as well as a little camp stove and pot and cutlery for traveling into the kayak, so smaller type stuff. I'll probably just end up getting those freeze-dried meals for those types of trips, so I don't have to really worry about too much of food going bad or getting wasted or anything like that. I think that'd be a fun thing to introduce into my travels and adventures. I didn't see any showers at the day use area, so I'm going to take off towards the campground, which is I think about 1 kilometer away from the day use, and I might actually have to sneak in to use the shower. Anywho, that's what I gotta do. Syringa Creek, Provincial Park. Got my shower bag. I'm gonna leave you here and go on my mission. Nope, didn't have a shower yet, but I did find a map, and it is telling me that I was in the wrong day use area. It was actually the boat launch day use part, but there's another day use area apparently on the other side of the gate. We're going to try this again. I got my shower bag, and now I know where the showers are. There we go. That's better. I'm going to take you down to the beach and show you around a little bit. Wasn't too bad of a shower. It was one of those push button ones. Only lasted maybe like 20 seconds before it stopped, so you have to push it again. The temperature was really good. Unfortunately, you don't have control over it because I would have preferred a little bit cooler shower than what I just had, but beggars can't be choosers, especially when it's free. And this is an open public shower, so I didn't have to sneak in to use it. It's got a nice little covered kitchen area here. You know, wash your dishes and stuff like that from the day. And right there's the men's shower and bathroom. And of course the ladies is just down there on the other side. That is so nice. Got some nice sandy beach here. It's a nice large beach too, lots of space. Not many people hanging out down here today. Can't say I don't blame them. It is pretty hot out here. I think it's about 32 degrees, so I wouldn't want to be sitting out in the sun like that all day. I know I got some color today just from my paddle, and didn't really get anything from the hike. It was in the trees, and it was just such a short little hike. But I guess it's not such a bad thing because it is pretty hot today, and we'll save a hike for another time. Anyways, this is going to be the end of our journey together today. Until next time, take care of yourself, enjoy your life, bye-bye.